And so we are. An update on Jones, here sitting somewhat disconsolately without its wheels. But we've had to do some of the trickier bits of welding inside Jones now. Right, that's the new outrigger that's now in place. Had a lot of bother plug welding that, but I'm getting the hang of it. Right, there were holes up in this corner. That's been fixed. Right, with a piece in there, so that's now waterproof. Most and a little bit needed in this famous corner where inner wing meets firewall underneath the hinge. That's done. But the most awkward bit of all, of course, was way up here underneath the dash. Right, there's the back of the hinge and way back, and that is the infamous box section, which has now been sorted. Right, awkward bit down here on the footwell. That had originally looked like that side over there, rather ugly detail where my predecessor had put the new panel in and then left a gap which was covered from outside with, I think, some rather thin steel. And I've made up a sort of a structural and much nicer looking panel which now covers up that joint. So that's a somewhat happier bit of steel. Right, next stage is going to be finish off this other little bit of damage right way in the corner of the windscreen. That's the screen there. There's a little bit of corrosion in this outer panel, and then having cut off the outer panel, there's a little bit on the inner panel which managed to patch up, and now the challenge is going to be to make up a piece to go on the outside and try and weld it in and keep it looking good. Right, made a cover there just to stop me accidentally grinding the gutter. So there we go, and then finish off that corner of the floor. Right, onwards, forwards.